Hello everyone. Uh, our company name is eSeal Store, and the problem statement that we are having is real-time empty container discovery. So before we come to the problem statement, a quick introduction about our company. Our company eSeal Store was started in 2017. We are one of the CBIC approved RFID seal vendor. We are based out of Chennai. Our RFID seal solution is an IoT solution that is working for more than 7 years now across India, 24 by 7, 365 days a year. eSeal Store has more than 5,000 customers who are exporters who are using our RFID seals for their export shipments throughout India through various ports and ICDs. So, apart from these RFID seals, eSeal Store offers also tracking solutions to the importers, exporters, and transporters. So, this is a brief introduction about me, Chandrasekhar Chavali, and Mr. Selva Kumar. He is my partner who's going to talk next. So, coming to the problem statement, real-time empty container discovery. This falls under the category data-driven optimization of logistics operations. So, basically the problem in a nutshell is this: let us say our importers, we are from Chennai and the port is in Chennai, okay, and an importer is based out of Bangalore. So, he wants to take his import container after customs formalities from Chennai port to his factory in Bangalore. After destuffing the container, he has to return the empty container back to Chennai. Now there is the other part, the exporter, who's based out of Bangalore again, and he wants an empty container for his export shipment. So he brings an empty container from Chennai to his factory in Bangalore, stuffs the container, and then brings it back to Chennai. So our idea is that if we are able to give a real-time information about the empty containers availability in a particular geographical area, then the exporters will be able to use the empty container of the importer for their export shipments. This will save one empty container movement for the importer and one empty container movement for the exporter. So this is a pictorial representation of our problem. So this is the current situation, right? Where from the port ICD or CFS, again taking the example of Chennai, from Chennai the container is moved, laden container is moved from Chennai to importer premises where the destuffing happens, and after the destuffing, the empty container is returned back to Chennai. And this is a second instance where the export empty container is brought from Chennai and to his factory premises in Bangalore. Stuffing is done, and laden container is brought back to Chennai. So as we can see that there are four transport movements that are there in this particular process, current process. So in the new process that we are suggesting, we are going to say that the laden container comes from Chennai to the factory premises of the importer, and after destuffing, the empty container is mapped to the exporter, who's there in the same geographical area, and the laden container is brought back to Chennai. This we propose to do using the ULIP data, historical data, and market data, which we are going to talk in the next slides. But before we talk about the solution, the benefits of this solution are huge. We believe that there is a reduction in transport rate of 25 to 30% for the importer and the exporter as well. The importer will be able to return the empty containers before the deadline to the liner, so he'll be avoiding all the detention charges. Likewise, exporter need not wait for a long time for empty containers when the same empty containers are available in his geographical area. Transporter is able to get more revenue from each operations, and liner, he'll be able to have a faster turnaround time of the containers. And finally, the most important, or one of the most important, benefits of this particular thing is that we believe that it's going to reduce the carbon footprint for the logistics sector as such. The further process on how my partner Selva Kumar is going to explain.
Thank you, Chandra. And hello, everyone. This is Silva Kumar from Easy Store. And in this video, I will explain about the screens that we have developed as part of this hackathon event. I have logged in, and this is the URL that we'll be sharing to you. And you see these two options, import shipments and export shipments. So these are the newly developed modules, as part of this hackathon event. Let me go to the import shipment. So once I have clicked the import shipment, I'm acting as an importer at this point of time. So I get to see all the export container requirements around my area. This is done based upon the pin code of the importer, and the required containers. So if somebody is looking for MERS containers, because I probably have a MERS container coming in, so I just put it, and then I know which date, what three 20-foot containers and four 40-foot containers are in demand on the 2nd of December and 4th December and so on. So I get an idea, probably people are in need. So with that, now I go and create my import shipment. In the interest of time, I already have one import shipment that is punched in. Let me open that. As you can see, the importer name, which is me, and number of containers. I have two containers coming in, and the liner I have given as MSC, and it is coming via Chennai, Inma 1. And who is the transporter who is helping me with the road transport? I've also given the bill of entry number and date. And since it's two containers, and I've given the container number, container type, and the vehicle number which it is coming in, and so on. So once this information is submitted, ECL team gets an update saying, hey, somebody has import shipment coming in, and so on. Now, also as an importer, I have the real-time data access, thanks to the ULIP APIs that are being exposed right now. So with the bill of entry number, I just click, and then on clicking it immediately, the necessary APIs are called, and I get to see the data from the PCS 4 API, PCS 5 API, and the IceGate 2 and 3 APIs. At this point of time, probably there is some challenge, and I am not getting the PCS information, but IceGate APIs have responded back to me. So I can see, what are the containers that are coming, and what is the gross weight of the cargo, country of origin, and OOC, whether it is obtained or not. That information I'll be able to see. So further to it, I'm clicking on the particular container record. Clicking on this, I can see the LDB data, and I know when the container came into the country, port in, port out, and CFS and CFS, all these metrics, with the data elements that we are getting. Similarly, now that I know the vehicle number, I can also see where the vehicle is at this point of time, thanks to the fast track data, and the vehicle condition in terms of the insurance availability or the FC renewal and everything. I'll be able to see through Vahan. Right now, there are some technical issues with the Vahan integration. So this way, I will have a visibility of the cargo, the clearance process, the vehicle condition in terms of the documentation part, and then whether the container, when it is going to reach me, and so on. So this is good from the importer standpoint. Also, the ECL team will get a fair idea on when the container will reach the import premise, and when it is probably available for the exporter for mapping. So this is from the importer. And similarly, now if I am an exporter, I log in and I go and create an export shipment. So all the available containers, which were fed by the importers, do show up for me, and I can probably go and quickly check. I have a PAL shipment. Okay, so okay, good, thank you. I have this containers available. So now I go and create my export request. So I'm just opening one such export data that I've given. So I'm saying, boss, I need one container of CMA CGM, and it has to go to INMA. And if I have a shipping bill filed, I have the shipping bill number details also given, and the container details also given. So once export request is submitted, then ECL will have both data. We use our proprietary algorithm to see whether a particular import container is mappable for export shipment, and if so, then we talk to both the parties and ensure the alignment. So in the process, if both the parties are agreed, then we can try to reuse the import container for the export shipment, and thereby saving the transportation cost for all the parties, and the other benefits that we explained earlier, by Chandra. So thanks to ULIP, we were able to get these solutions be available for the trade, and we hope this will be really beneficial for the trade in terms of cost savings and all. And we thank the ULIP team for this opportunity for us to present in front of you. Thank